Hi everyone, it's Sherry and welcome to The Eyes Have It. This is my second collab, my first collab with the lovely Candy Powder and Blush. And what our collab is about is the 2016 Pantone Color of the Year. Except in the case of 2016, it is actually the colors of the year. This is the first time, I believe, in Pantone history that they chose two colors. This year, the colors are Rose Quartz and Serenity. So, what Candy and I are doing in this video is to shop our stash and find things that we already have that are of similar shades as Rose Quartz and Serenity. Now, I found lots of examples of Rose Quartz or things close to it, but I had a really hard time with Serenity because while I have plenty of deep purples and deep blues, I don't have much in the way of pale blues. So, here we go. All right, let's start. Why don't we start with nail polish? Here's what I did for you. I put the colors that I have on my nails. So for Rose Quartz, I chose OPI's Maud About You, which is a pale pink and is on this middle finger. The only other color I had that even came close was Nicole for OPI's I'll Have the Salmon, and that's on this finger. Then for the Serenity colors, I chose this Pro Bell polish into the blue, appropriately enough. This is just one coat of the Pro Bell. My other polish lends more to the purple, and that is another OPI, and it is called You're Such a Budapest. Their names are so wacky. And that is this with one coat. So then what I did on my thumb is I did one coat of this followed by one coat of this. And I think I really like the effect of that. Apologies for my hair. I just couldn't do anything with my hair after today's wind gusts. So I just threw a scarf on. That, I hope, at least in the dark light of my bedroom, had some relevance to pink. Alright, so from nail polish, let's go on to blush. I had the least luck with finding blushes in pale enough to be called Rose Quartz because I am not porcelain or fair. I am light to medium depending on the time of the year. So I don't buy pale blushes because they don't show up on me. But so the only two I could really find, there was this beautiful Tarte palette from a couple of years ago called Be Magnificent, and the blush is called Elevated. Now it is more of a mauve-y pink, not so much of a baby pink. And then the only other one that I really found was in an older palette, the Balms Rockstar palette, Balm Jovi, and this has both also eyeshadows and a blush and a highlighter. So I used this blush here, which in this palette is called Pop Pop or Don't You Want Me. My look today for this video, I used this light pink frosty color called Third Eye Blinded over my whole mobile lid. And then I also used this blush and this highlighter. Here again with Serenity. Serenity is a pale blue. And I just didn't have things in that color in eyeshadows because I don't wear pale blues. If I wear a blue, I wear a teal blue or a dark blue or a navy blue. So the closest thing I could find, this is more of a purple than a blue. And this is the Anastasia Artists palette. And I use the color Unicorn, which is right here, as my outer V color. And I tried to do a little darker at the eye line and then sheer it up from there. So Unicorn, like I said, it is a bright purple, but when sheared down, it can look like Serenity. And then my crease color was from my Z palette of This and That, mostly MAC and Makeup Geek, and I used Makeup Geek's Cupcake for my crease, which is a lovely pink that doesn't look like much, but ends up really having a bang when you use it either on your lid or as a crease color. For lippies today, I started with the Tarte Lip Surgeons, and this one is in Charmed, but this is it. This is Charmed. So what I decided to do, because I put it on a little more heavily than I was expecting, so what I did is I covered it with a relatively new lipstick I have from Laura Geller, which is called Rouge Audrey. So this is the color. And there's the swatch. And you can see a combination, I hope, of the two colors on my lips. Some other things that I brought out that for lips that I thought would, you know, fall into the rose quartz theme were the NYX lip liner in Rose. It's too late for me, but I got it in a set back when I first started collecting makeup. So it is a pretty light color for a lip liner, but would be very nice if you were trying to line your lips and then go with something pale pink as your lipstick. The NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in beige, because this is clearly not beige, but it is light pink and very nice for a rose quartz type of thing. And this one is Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in Rebel, which on me is clear. Maybe on someone really fair wouldn't be, but on me it is practically clear. Here again in eye pencils, it was hard to do Serenity because I have a load of blue eyeliners, but they're all dark blue. I didn't have anything that was light blue, but I brought two that I thought kind of, here again, sheared out, could give you that Serenity sort of feel. The first one is a Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Eyeliner in Cobalt. Looks like that. So here again, you could shear out and you could get down to Serenity. The other one is a Urban Decay 24/7 in Binge. I also found another one of the set of Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Pencils, and the name of the color I believe is Sparkling. This is just it's shiny, very pale pink. I used to wear it on the waterline. The one that I do have on the Serenity side, now this is old, I couldn't even tell you if they still make it, but it is a L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadow, and it's in 208 Skinny Jeans, and has several colors of blue in there. And I would say probably this top one would be the closest to Serenity. A couple of other brands. This is a Kat Von D Trio in Fever Ray. The lightest color in here is what I used up under my eyebrow. but it's a light, shimmery, very, very, very pale. This is one of those little inexpensive 5 shadow Sephora palettes. It's called Colorful 5. They come in all different kinds of color ranges. This pale one here is also shimmery, and I think that is a pretty good rose quartz color. Now a lot of this stuff isn't going to show up on me because I'm not fair enough. The Pure Soul Mattes palette, and this is all pinks, mauves, and that type of thing, but the one that applies is probably this one here, this far one on the left, and it is a matte. Just a very, very pale pink. So, I hope you will go down to the description box, look for Candy's link, follow her over there at her channel, and if you don't already subscribe to her, please think about subscribing to her. She's a lovely, lovely lady from Germany. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Take care, be well, and always be yourself, girls. Bye.